Hi everyone, it's Alia or Cake Legend and welcome back to another cake decorating tutorial. Today we're going to be making this really cute buttercream floral cake. As always, we're going to start with our cake already stacked and chilled and ready to be masked. I'm using some white buttercream and some pink buttercream. You can find the recipe in the top right hand corner. And I start with my white buttercream in just a piping bag so that I can pipe this big white stripe on the side of the cake, pretty much taking up most of the space on the sides. Then I quickly use my offset spatula to smooth it out a little bit. And then I'm going to cover the top and the bottom with the pink buttercream. The reason I masked the cake this way is because this helps the colors not blend together too much, so it's not like a total ombre. They kind of stay a little separate and it's almost like stripes. And I wanted this because of all the other decoration we're going to be adding. It's all gonna be pink and white, so I didn't want it to just look like a big mess. Basically, I just didn't want everything to look too blended together. So here I am adding the pink buttercream, how I normally add it onto a cake when I'm masking, and then I'm gonna smooth it all out. So I kept the sides smooth, and on top I decided to make a little spiral going into the center, and to create this you just want to spin your turntable at like a constant speed and just move the tip of your offset from the edge to the center of the cake. Now we're going to take some pink pearls and some white pearl sprinkles and we're going to put them on the top edge of the cake, and I also scattered a few on the sides. But before I added them onto the sides of the cake, I wanted to create the outlines of the flowers. So to create these outlines, I took these two fondant flower punches and I just gently pressed them into the side of the cake to create a little guideline for myself. You don't have to press too deep, just deep enough that you can see the outline, and I just kind of scattered them up and down around the sides of the cake. After that, I took this Wilton No. 3 piping tip, which is just a really small round tip, and some slightly darker pink buttercream, and I started going over those outlines, basically just tracing the imprint. When I was done tracing those flowers, I again dyed the buttercream a different shade of pink and started adding just my own little flowers that weren't going off of any kind of stencil or anything like that. I just started basically doodling on the cake. And I think this added like a fun kind of whimsical effect. When the flowers were done, I took some green buttercream in the same size piping tip as the flowers, and I started piping these little vines of leaves. So to make the vines, I did just a little line of buttercream, and then to make the little leaves, it's really similar to piping a pearl border, I would say, but just very, very tiny and more flat because it's on the side of a cake. And again, with like the other leaves, it was the same thing. Just a lot of pressure in the beginning and then slowly let go of the pressure as you pull away. Once all those leaves were piped, the cake was basically finished, but I decided to add one final touch. I took these butterfly fondant punches and made just a couple little butterflies, stuck them on the sides of the cake, and then we were completely finished this cake. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to leave a like and comment if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!